All right, so now we have another example, and it says write an equation in slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form? Can somebody tell me real quick?
Y equals mx plus b.
Yep, very good. Y equals mx plus b. So when we're done, we got to have something that looks like this. Okay? All right. Now, the last problem we did, we also had to use this formula. We had to say, let me write it over here. Who remembers the point slope form? I do. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times the quantity x minus x sub 1. Okay, cool. What does x sub 1, y sub 1 represent? Just a point on the line. Do we have a point on the line? I don't know. Let me finish reading the sentence. It says, we have to write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line that has a slope of 1/3. Well, that's the slope. M is the slope, so the slope is 1/3. Then the x-intercept is b, or not b. X-intercept is 5. What does that mean, x-intercept is 5? Well, if I were to graph this on the xy plane, perfectly drawn xy plane, I should add, that means that this bad boy right here is going to cross at x equals 5, right? It crosses the x-axis, the x-intercept at 5. What's that point, though? If I were to put in an xy value, what would that point be? Isn't it 5, 0? Yeah. So that means x sub 1 is equal to 5, and y sub 1 is equal to 0. So that's all I need. I just plug that stuff in, right? So I'm going to say in my next line, y minus y sub 1, which is 0, is equal to m, which is 1/3, right? Times the quantity x minus 5. So y minus 0 is just y, so this is pretty easy. This is y. What's 1/3 times x? 1/3 x. And then what is 1/3 times -5? Well, remember, yeah, but don't forget this negative sign. So it's really technically -5/1 times 1/3. Remember, when you multiply fractions, you just go across the top and across the bottom. So -5 times 1 is -5. 1 times 3 is just 3. So then the y-intercept for this thing is -5/3.